To be able to give answers here in the sentences, you must again repeat and have absolutely the rules from grammar in your mind and knowledge. Otherwise, you cannot use a sentence correct, right? And I always say here in my lessons, rule number 1, the article. Rule number 2, the article. And rule number 3, the article. And then you have to come up to the other parts if you are dealing maybe in nominative, accusative and dative, because of all the rules they are clinging. But all the basic, when you have a dictionary in your finger, the first part is always nominative according to der, die, das. And if you don't understand this and you guess and this is wrong, the whole sentence is incorrect. So we have nominative, and I was explaining you, we have maybe a Fragewort, we have maybe a verb, and I told you we have in total only 5 in nominative. We have maybe a completely Satz. The Satz can be like a subject and a verb. Ich komme, ich reise, I explain. You have the conjugated, but it's a completely sentence and of course in nominative use. Then we have the possessive, and I told you possessive, mein, dein, sein, meine, I explained everything. We have the indirect article, because you must know der, die, das from the basic nominative, and it can jump into indirect, ein, eine in nominative. Or we have a comparative and adjectives in use. I was explaining everything. The same way we have maybe in accusative. So we have the Fragewort in accusative. We have Verben. You must know what is what based on how it's connecting together. I explained all. And the same in dative. Fragewort, Verb, Präposition, maybe ein Satzteil, a part of a sentence, mit oder zu. I was explaining. Accusative, für, ohne. I explained. That's why you must have the prepositionen in the way they are. Absolutely. Accusative, absolutely. Dative, or we have the 50-50 preposition, maybe based on wohin, accusative, oder wo und wann, according to the dative. I explained everything. Repeat. Then we have the structure, Satzstruktur. And I told you a subject verb is already a completely sentence, except you are using maybe a lot from the Modalverben or Hilfsverben. Hilfsverben and Modalverben, you mostly need part number 3. And if you are having this, the verb, when you correct this, is already in nominative use, we never exchanges. They stay in the basic, it's only conjugated. Then maybe subject, verb, time, subject, verb, a subject. You can also start time, verb, subject, time, word, subject, object. I told you, go away from the subject, especially ich. It's horrible, it's annoying when you are talking and always ich. You don't show that you have a kind of knowledge. So exchange and start with time. We have many times am Montag, montags, heute, morgen, im Oktober, whatever. We have many usings. And also take care, verb to. You must have this at the ending and not from the English way to translate one by one. No go. Then I was giving you adjective, and from this adjective the comparative and the superlative and the using, because there is not only one way. We have 5-6 differences of using. You must know what is what. And we have adverb. Adverb and adjective from the words is the same, but adverb you never can put them in comparative or superlative. For example, like montags, sonntags, whatever. Dann Wörter. You also have to know what word can be translated, because gehen, I was giving you already 3 ways of translation. The same as We have 3 ways of using. You must know words, the translation skill, and the using because of the grammar in touch.